most juiciest beings of planet Earth. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
KAILASA, the good God country. Hinduism has something great to offer. Hindu God, Paramashiva, is good. We love him not just because he gives us what we want, but because he is good and he has so much to offer to the world that makes the best nation. Hindu God has life positive, all-inclusive, good, spiritual, social, political, and moral principles. Hindu principles are guaranteed solutions for all the major problems of humanity: resettlement, violence and lawfare, impoverishment, inequality, environmental footprint, pandemic and biowar, disputes, feminist movement, women's rights, child rights, minority rights, linguistic rights, human rights. Because Hinduism has the best to offer to the world, KAILASA, standing tall since 1994 for the grand narrative of Hinduism, is the good God's country. Founder of KAILASA, Paramashiva, and his 1008th incarnation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of KAILASA, the enlightened civilization, the greatest Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness was birthed by his predecessors of enlightened masters, great rishis, munis, siddhas, who predicted and recognized His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam as an incarnation of Paramashiva, as per the science of incarnation described in Hinduism. From his first Chaturmasya at the age of 3 in the year 1980 until the age of 16 in the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff was trained for the revival of KAILASA. He began reviving KAILASA from the age of 16 after the coronation on the 25th May 1994. KAILASA that we see today is 26 years of sincere hard work of the reviver and Hindu diaspora all over the world. KAILASA has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive, that science is available, time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. Whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? KAILASA is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this KAILASA Mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, KAILASA, by creating a model KAILASAs all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science, which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem, making you all manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and KAILASA of Paramashiva, and making all of us manifest Paramashiva.
In a world ravaged by war, ecological destruction, hatred and division, KAILASA stands as a bold vision of human potential, coexistence, organic living, and alignment with nature. Over the past 50 years, the world has seen the creation of dozens of new countries, and so if anything, it would be odd not to see a new country formed in the 21st century. Without the protection of political legitimacy, there is an imminent danger that the great tenets, scriptures, and science of creating an enlightened civilization, which spanned 56 states, 200 kingdoms, 1700 samsthanas, and 10,000 sampradayas, will be forever lost to humanity. The Hindu diaspora are highly successful around the world. They formed a dispossessed diaspora who has been driven to other countries because they are unable to practice their religion authentically in their own country. They have flourished in countries where they have been allowed to settle with religious freedom. For example, in the United States, Hindus are the most educated and highest earning community, with 77% of them holding a bachelor's degree and 48% having an income of $100,000 or more. Although they are only 1% of the population, Hindus have launched 13.5% of the startups in the USA. They hold leadership, technical and creative positions in companies such as Microsoft, Google, Facebook, etc. This success has been repeated around the world, in the UK, Canada, Australia, etc. James Kirkup, in his 2015 Telegraph article says, British Indians are not just the most successful immigrant group in this country's recent history, but the most successful group of people, full stop. He continues, more extraordinary than the rise in numbers is how it has taken place so harmoniously and profitably for this country and those in it. British Indians, quite simply, are among the most industrious, accomplished, and credible amongst us. The best of British, if you like. The same article says that British Hindus are barely 2% of the population, but 12% of all the doctors. Australia and Canada have understood the ingredients of fast economic growth of the country and are doing everything to attract the educated, rich Hindu community. Hindus are the fastest growing migrant population in Australia. In 2017, 200% more Hindus have received invitation for Canadian Permanent Residency Program. Even now, the Hindu diaspora worldwide are the richest. No divorce, have no cases of drugs and substance abuse, lowest mental disorder, no depression. Hinduism is the only religion which neither converts nor kills. Absolutely non-violent, the elite sect of mankind. Because the Hindu diaspora worldwide and the Supreme Pontiff are successful in spreading their spiritual Hindu message of openness and inclusiveness against the forces of hatred and exclusivity, they have become the victims of relentless attacks by multi-armed apparatus of state power. Anti-Hindu forces, extremist caste, supremacist militant organization want a one ideology, Hinduism, under their exclusive domain. What they cannot digest into themselves, they systematically delegitimize and exterminate. Lawfare, assassination attempts, character assassination of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Attempted assassination and assassinated Kailasians. Sexual assaults and rape of female monks of Kailasa. Objectification. Character assassination. State-funded child abuse and sexual abuse on the children of Kailasa.
Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then they showed him a picture.
State-operated embezzlement of funds, properties and assets donated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the purpose of the revival of Kailasa. Since 1994 up to until now. Building a nation is not a project accomplished overnight or by virtue of hope. Kailasa is the manifestation of 26 years of sincere hard work, sacrifices, integrity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the past 26 years for the enlightenment of humanity.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other.
Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanam everyone. KAILASA National Security Agency would like to have some mandatory security measures. Please be aware of all the security measures. Also, please be aware of all the important causes. We welcome all the Kailasvasis attending from KAILASA monasteries, Gurukuls, temples, ashrams and centers from around the world. We welcome all the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, NTV, KAILASA TV, Hinduism Now TV, Twitter, viewers and all those blessed to have Nayana Diksha to a video conferencing who are joining us for today's sacred spiritual program, the Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. We'll start with a brief introduction. Devi Parashakti, she is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness. She is the source of Shakti. It is her cosmic Brahmanda Yoni from which billions and billions of universes comes out and goes. She is the source of Big Bang and the black holes. Parashakti, the divine consort of Paramashiva, with the primordial divinity in Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals that the first and foremost relationship is mother. The ability to learn, even the idea to relate, starts with the mother. Mother is an important way to connect with what you think as life. In Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware that our ability to connect with the mother should be directed to the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken our higher consciousness. It should inspire our higher consciousness to connect and express through us. Connecting with the life as the mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, and most easiest form ever to connect. Today, out of his extreme compassion and the love, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself, gracing us, answering all our questions, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering the profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. So what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Samadhi, the Bhava means attitude or aspect. Sama is oneness and Adi means source. So Samadhi means being one with the source. Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And Darshan means to have the glimpse of. In Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being. As just seeing such an being can cleanse the karmas of the lifetime and create a deep, lasting transformation in the receiver. Darshan is the powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment when you are able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan, it functions on the two principles that divine cosmic beings are real and they manifest from KAILASA, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and the incarnations. The divine cosmic being manifests through Archavatara, deities in the temple, and through Bhava Samadhi Darshans in the Nijavatara, that is incarnations. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva, the supreme consciousness. Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Devi Meenakshi. The Archavatara reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but the human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatara directly. The avatar comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. Bhava Samadhi awakens our Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. During darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into superconductor of the conscious energy that heal, empower, and transform our life. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of an incarnation. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or the information of the avatar just by seeing. Now moving to the Akashic records. Akashic readings are not just predictions, it is the reading from the cosmic archives. Beyond time, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimensions of time starts the past, present, and the future. Because Akashic records are stored in Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what we call as happened, happening, and yet to happen are clearly already recorded. Now we look into the brief introduction of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the reviver of KAILASA, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization and nation. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors, who are enlightened masters and adepts. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation yoga and temple-based universities, a lifestyle for humanity. So now we'll look into the coronation ceremonies of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Before the year of 1981, he was identified as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva by spiritual adepts and the enlightened masters of Hinduism. In the year 1981, he was initiated into the Bala Sannyas and Chaturmasya at the age of 3. And in the year 1988, he was coronated as the future Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tondai Mandala Adinam, the oldest monastic university. In the year 1994, he was appointed as the successor of Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham by the Guru Parampara. And in the year 1999, he founded the Miss Nithyananda Sangha to revive KAILASAs internationally. In the same year, he was also coronated as the successor of Kashi Sarvanya Peetham. So here, these are the pictures of Guru Parampara of Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham. And these are the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from the Kashi Sarvanya Peetham. In the year 2002, he founded the Adi KAILASA Sarvanya Peetham. And in the year 2004, he was declared as the successor of Bhagyanagara Sripura Sarvanya Peetham. In the same year, he was also declared as the incumbent emperor of Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam of Suryavamsa lineage. These are the pictures of Bhumi Puja for the Adi KAILASA Sarvanya Peetham. And these are the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from the coronation ceremony at the successor of Bhagyanagara Sripura Sarvanya Peetham. And these are the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism along with the previous kings of Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajya. In the year 2007, he was declared as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adi Pallava Sarvanya Peetham. In the same year, he was also declared as the Mahamandaleswar of Mahanirvani Akhara. And in the year 2012, he was coronated as the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Shyamala Peetha Sarvanya Peetham, the oldest Hindu papal estate and the monastic kingdom. These are the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from the Adi Pallava Sarvanya Peetham. Here in the pictures, you can see the coronation ceremony of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism at the Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kailasanatha Shyamala Peetha Sarvanya Peetham. In the year 2013, he was officially coronated as the Mahamandaleswar of Mahanirvani Akhara, the largest apex monastic order. And also, he was the youngest Mahamandaleswar at that time. In the same year, he was declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleswar of Atal Akhara by Acharya Mahamandaleswar Sukhdevanandaji, the then incumbent spiritual head. In the next year of 2014, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tanjavur Adinam. These are the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from the coronation ceremony at the Mahamandaleswar of Mahanirvani Akhara. These are the pictures of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism from Tanjavur Adinam. In the year 2014, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvarur Adinam. In the same year, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Vedaranyam Adinam, followed by coronation at the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Panchanadikulam. These are the pictures of Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvarur Adinam. And these are the pictures of Guru Mahasannidhanam of Vedaranyam Adinam. In the year 2015, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharmamukti Swargapuram Adinam. In the same year, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipith Koladamat. And in the year 2015, he was elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 spiritual leaders. So these are the pictures of Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharmamukti Swargapuram Adinam. These are the pictures from the coronation ceremony of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism at the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipith Koladamat. So now we'll be looking into the various global initiatives taken by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. 28 years of relentless humanitarian services and initiatives including free vegetarian food, medical services, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolutions and peace initiatives, sustainable Hindu practices through various international agencies and the borders. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has authored 300 books, 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil and Sanskrit, that has been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles has been sold, read and downloaded. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures and over 20 million digital books. He is revered as the most prolific, most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion plus followers in Hinduism. Over 10,000 hours of discourses, over 1 million views on the social media. He is respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, Jnana Sutras. He is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader, acclaimed as one of the top 100 spiritual influential living personalities by Watkins' Mind, Body, Spirit magazine. The sovereign order of KAILASA, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and Nithyananda order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora are working for global peace and to give super-conscious breakthrough to humanity. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established the largest Hindu university in the world with the satellite campuses in 150 countries. He is also the establisher of 1,000 plus KAILASA enlightenment ecosystem. He is the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvanya Peetham. So with this, we come to the end of the first segment of Bhavasamadhi Darshan. We'll be moving to the power manifestation segment after this short break. Please stay tuned.
Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, Your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater signs is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater signs of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. Involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe.
Nithyananda everyone, welcome back to the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. So now we'll look into the science of power manifestation. The Balasans, the Nithyananda Yogi, the initiated disciples of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will now be demonstrating the powers of third eye and sharing with all the experiences and result of extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakened in us through the Diksha initiation. So in today's Bhavasamadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into third eye awakening and the various other powers with the blessings and the grace of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Will be manifesting the following powers. The third eye power, which is the cosmic browsing center, located between the brows, which upon initiations, one can effortlessly express power and see through the third eye just as you do with the two eyes. So what are the Shaktis? In the Vedagamas, the scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest more than 463 plus powers. Manifesting powers are described as a system, method, and the science for human beings to explore the various dimensions, possibilities, powers, and have access to various states of consciousness. The Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are divine and you need to manifest divine and not that you are a man and need to reach divine. So looking into some of the fundamental differences between the Shaktis and Siddhis. Shakti is expressed from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and the high integrity with the good. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment. Siddhis are the powers that manifest from the tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. The Shakti of Paramashivam manifests through ordinary human being in an extraordinary way from after initiation from the avatar. Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent and they may divert you from enlightenment itself. Paramashiva, who is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swamprakasa, all-pervading, unchanging, beyond time, space, form, and causality, at the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence. He performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Tirobhava, and Anugraha. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as the 1008th living incarnation and representative of Paramashiva, and the reviver of KAILASA, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and the powers was lived and taught as a lifestyle. For the very first time in the modern day, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking, never accomplished before. The knowledge and the science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed down from one generation to the next generation through Diksha, initiation by enlightened gurus. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiations and the knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation. From the discipline of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vigyan. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? Every ultimate truth, when mapped into our consciousness, it manifests as possibility and power of every being.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarva samapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact
We'll look into the various aspects of evidences to authenticate the sense of power manifestation. So there are 4 different aspects of evidences called Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, Atma Pramana and Shakshi Pramana. Shastra Pramana are the eternal, unchangeable truths revealed in the source scriptures. Apta Pramana are the experiences and result of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and the scientists who time tested and verified the science. The Atma Pramana or the account of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar personal experience of power manifestation. The Pratyaksha Pramana or the empirical evidences from the observations and the scientific experimentations. Vedas, which are the ultimate superior authorities for Hindus. These are the sciences. These are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas. Veda-Agamas are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from the Shastra or the source scriptures is called Shastra Pramana. So now let us get ready to witness a unique and exciting demonstration of power of third eye. So we'll be starting with the power of body scanning. And in this power of body scanning, one awakens to ability to scan the illnesses, disease, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. The Shastra Pramana for the body scanning is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, where Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from subtle to subtlest constitute the principle of your whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source cause. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all the thoughts and the ultimate universal divine power. Paradevi is revealed and the supreme power manifestation happens. The Apta Pramana or the reference of power of body scanning. This is from the life of a great Siddha and the Rishi Agatya. Thirayar, who was a great Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. One day, a man suffering from the severe headache comes to Agatya for healing. Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small therai sitting in the person's brain. Agatya immediately instructs Thirayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the therai. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache. And thus he gained the name Thirayya. Now looking into the Atma Pramana from the life of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and this is the incident narrated by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on 22nd of December 2018. In the words of Swamiji, only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in the different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic method instead of medical facilities to study the body conditions due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problem imbalances had happened and where the balance had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. These are the various Sakshi Pramana from the disciples who started manifesting the power of body scanning after the initiation from Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So with this, we'll move to the next segment after a short break. Please stay tuned.
Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get involved in everything deeply. involved people are the most delicious, most sweet, most beautiful, most juiciest beings of planet Earth.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to KAILASA. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.